Good evening. Before I begin, I would like to thank some important individuals. First, I would like to thank Jennifer Smith, Lauren Abels, Denia Walker, Corinne Stiles, Kelly Wilson, Chris Taylor, and Caroline Austin for being some of the best friends I could ever ask for. I would also like to thank our art teacher, Miss Thompson, for being a constant inspiration and for always encouraging us to express ourselves authentically and creatively. I am especially grateful to Tori Reiser and Mr. Vickery, who inspired me to pursue my passion. I would also like to thank my parents for everything they have done to support me and help me get me where I am today. Finally, thank you to our families, friends, teachers, and staff for being here today to celebrate the class of 2025. For much of our time in school, the year 2025 felt like a distant impossibility, a date attached to our names, written on planners and calendars, always just out of reach. But today, we stand here in our caps and gowns, celebrating the culmination of countless years filled with hard work and perseverance. While those years were exhausting, they taught us far more than math. We learned how to be better people, and those lessons will carry more weight than any essay we will ever write. When I found out last week that I would be giving this speech, I realized I had no idea what to say. So I started thinking back to my first year in '96. While many of you have lived in this town your whole life, I moved here in 6th grade. I was incredibly shy and honestly afraid I would go the entire year without meeting a single friend. A few days later, 3 people came up and introduced themselves to me. One of them is here today. Her name is Montana Bailey. And in case you didn't know, you were the first friend I ever made here. What I'm trying to say is that '96 isn't just any small town. I came here as a complete stranger, and within a few days, I had made 3 friends, something I hadn't been able to do in 3 whole years at schools in Greenwood. Now we're all heading off to our respective futures, whether that be college, the military, or the workforce. Most of us are filled with excitement and naturally a sense of uneasiness as well. But remember, it's okay to feel uncertain about what comes next. I encourage you to truly take in and appreciate each moment of the next chapter of your life, because before you realize it, that time will have passed. Make the most of every opportunity. Meet new people, try new things, and don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. The future may be uncertain, but that's exactly what makes it so exciting. So don't be afraid to embrace it. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and see what the next few years have in store for you. But even as you head off towards exciting new adventures, don't forget the small town you came from. Don't forget the memories you made, the friendships you gained, and even those you lost. Remember every pep rally, every football game we lost to Abbeville, where we cheered anywhere, no matter how many touchdowns they scored. Remember every laugh, every tear, and especially every smile. To outsiders, '96 might just be a dot on a map with a really strange name. But to us, it's so much more than our hometown. It's where strangers became friends, and those very same friends became family. It's where we learned the value of hard work, determination, and dedication. It's where we picked up that small town southern charm the world can't help but love. And most importantly, it's where we discovered that the most valuable thing in life is community. So as I stand here today, surrounded by people that I've known for nearly half my life, I can truly say, once you're a wildcat, you'll always be a wildcat. Thank you.